I feel like this is not giving out the lighting I thought it would. But do we have standards? No. No, we don't. Hi. It is the time of the year when you go to way too many ugly Christmas sweater parties. Way too many. In celebration of this topic, I'm wearing my own ugly Christmas sweater and my matching pajama pants. Fashion.
Speak for yourself, I look super cute.
Ugly Christmas sweater parties have been around forever, it seems. They've been around for so long. Apparently, it was created in 2002 by some guys in Vancouver. Apparently they invented it. They have like the first marked ugly Christmas sweater party. Molly Weasley threw the first Christmas sweater party in 1980, at least. Fact check me.
Oh, Mum made it.
How they probably started was someone probably like dug up a Christmas sweater of their parents or something in the 1990s at some point, worked to a party, became a trend, and then two guys decided to clout chase in early 2000 and trademark it. And ugly Christmas sweaters are like, they seem to be a staple of Christmas fashion, or like they seem to be a staple of the Christmas season. So it's obviously going very well for the ugly Christmas sweater business. Every year in about November to December,
Lots and lots of money.
ugly Christmas sweater parties are like events of, I feel like we've gone a lot crazier. Like even since I was a little bit younger in like the early 2010s, especially in the last couple of years, it seems like everyone buys like the designated ugly Christmas sweaters like in the genre of ugly Christmas sweaters. Like I've seen some of parties, they're crazy. Like they have glitter on them, they have giant like parts attached, they have tinsel, they have glitter, they have all these sparkles. One I've seen has lights where you press a button and the entire like thing lights up. I think it was a Christmas tree, I kind of forgot. The issue with washing these like excessive Christmas sweaters is that the plastic parts, like the glitter, the sparkles, the tinsel, all those parts would end up in the washing machine, like would get taken out during the wash cycle and essentially get filtered into our water supply and our water system. But beyond like the visible plastic on the sweaters, there's like also a bigger issue of what this like ugly Christmas sweaters as a whole are made of. There was recently a report that came out by Hubbub. It's a UK charity organization. They analyzed all these like Christmas sweaters, ugly Christmas sweaters specifically. They found that 95% of all the sweaters tested were either fully or partially made up of plastic. So every time you put a sweater that has plastic in it in the washing machine, all these microfibers come out and get washed into the water system.
Ew, David!
And if these microfibers are made of plastic, they're then essentially microplastics. Your microfibers then have the same effect as microplastics in the water system. The water system flows to the rivers flow to the ocean's where the fish is, the fish works up the food chain, and we eat it. Also, just not good in general to have plastic in the ecosystem for obvious reasons. Murderer. Assuming you wash your sweaters, then it was also found in the same study, acrylic was the most common fiber or most common material that these sweaters were made of. 44% were made of entirely acrylic material, and then 3/4 of the sweaters had some acrylic, at least some acrylic somewhere. And acrylic actually releases the most microfibers per wash than any other fabric. So out of all the fabrics, it's probably the worst that they could be made of, but it's probably also the cheapest, which is why they're made out of them. So yeah, this is obviously an example of fast fashion, is these ugly Christmas sweaters. There's obviously demand for it, which stores are supply and demand. I took economics. But there are solutions. Secondhand stores often during Christmas, they have so many ugly Christmas sweaters. You could borrow an ugly Christmas sweater, you could borrow any Christmas sweater, or like a Christmas vest. I know my grandma, there seems to be something about like the grandparents' age that just have like vests with like snowmen on them or like bells. You know what I mean? Like the grandma Christmas vest. You know what I mean? Adding stuff to one that you already own. So just taking a Christmas sweater and like taping things to it, taping candy canes, yarn, pom-poms. And the last one, this is really cool. Brita, like the water bottle company, water filtration company, has come out with a line of sweaters, and they are like awareness sweaters. They're made out of 40% recycled plastic water bottles. They have like different designs of them that incorporate plastic water bottles. My personal favorite is, it's like really sad, but it's actually, I really like it, but like in a sad way. You know? It's blue, it has a polar bear on like a piece of ice with plastic water bottles floating in the ocean. So yeah, that's also an option if you do feel like buying your own and want to do something different. That's kind of a cool option as well. So yeah, that was it. Hope you enjoyed this slightly depressing video. Thank you for watching. Bye.